All right, we are up. We should be sitting on a cushy 600 chats. Beautiful. Okay, I forgot that I didn't connect the other end, did I? To the actual grid. So now that we've got that, we can do the rest. Chat, I am liking the rain with, like, the glow of the machines. It looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, building a neon city with the weather now is gonna be incredible. Right, let's get the next ones up and running. Reinforced plates. We actually need to go and get some more, don't we? Oh no, I went from the wrong direction. I need to go from this side. No wonder they wasn't lining up. I need to go from this direction. Okie dokie. More reinforced plates needed. We're fine for you. We just need reinforced. I could handcraft them, but I'm saying that I don't have the screws. Okay, let's go back. Let's go. Alright, we've just achieved over 1,000 in capacity. I'm okay with that. Because our current demand right now is 475, 478. Our production is 600. Norsh. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. We're hanging on by a thread. That's perfect timing in regards to our biomass or thingy being set up, our coal plant. Because all of these are now on the self-storage just on time, yeah. Right, reinforced plates. We are burning through reinforced plates. Burning through them. Right, we have a Caterium here, don't we? It's over this way, isn't it? It's usually where the limestone is. Well, it is where the limestone is, sorry. Caterium. I don't know why I chuckle every time I see a different ore in a non-ores location. Ba-do-boo, ba-do-boo. Bitz, just play normal. Do normal stuff. Get 2. Right, Caterium, throw you in. Whoop. Nice. You want 50 ingots?
Research completed. Caterium
Let's get them in.
ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Let's get you up. I'm not going to make this efficient because, again, we're restricted to power, chat. So we are just going to do a direct input. We have 2 times power, so we should be careful of it. But at least we can get some Caterium wire going. I could even remove this from here and use any excess copper ingots to make Caterium wire now we have the alternate recipe. What did I need to unlock you? Oh! As soon as we get steel pipes, chat. And then once we get that, it then means we can put our constructor down, we can put summer sloops in it, and then we can put power shards in it. So then we can summer sloop this, meaning we'll get 2 slugs, 2 power shards from 1 blue slug. We've still not done the coal plant, but we are off biomass now. We have achieved power, sustainable power. We don't need to do any more biomass collecting now. We're out of it now that we've got the 500 smart plating. We've got the ingots, a Caterium. Boom. Right, now we've got quick wire.
Research completed. Quick wire
We need to make 100 quick wire.
New Caterium research available.
Boop. There we go. Oh, I'm not even powered you. It's fine. Let me just 2 connectors there. Here we go. Beautiful. Let me just throw you in there. Saves me holding on to them. Caterium. Get the electronics. Get the stun boys. Well, that's what we want. Zipline tool. Yes. Yes. We got it, chat. We got zipline.
Zipline
Oh, I need to make it.
When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note, based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
Xeno Basher. Zipline tool achieved. Acquired. Right, we'll leave that to run. Let's put you into some storage, in fact, just in case we want some quick wire for anything. And we'll just leave this running. It's not optimized, but it's there. We don't need quick wire at all anytime soon. But it's there in case I want to do any form of unlocks. Let's go and drop some more stuff off and get any more reinforced plates. I do need some coupons. I don't want to use the electronics. I'll use the starter and I'll use 2 of them plating. Awesome sync, please. Stators, smart plating. I just want a couple of coupons just to get wall connectors. Management. I need 3. I'm not going to get 3 from it. I might have to use DNA here, chat. We might have to do some DNA capsules. It would have been okay if I had the summer sloop, because I could have got busts from them, like duplicated it. All right, let's get some of you guys in here. Look at that. Good old meat. There we go. There we go. Nice little boost to our coupon economy. Nice. Right. Power connectors. I did want clean power. We might as well get that. Get that. We're on 5. Light control panel. Street light, maybe. Street light might have a shout with a light control panel. Yeah. Is there anything else I can use in regards to my tools? No, I'm happy with that. I'm good with that.
If you sense your productivity slipping when it gets dark, don't worry, this is perfectly natural. Fortunately, fix-it lights allow you to never experience wasteful darkness ever again.
Yes, we have lights. Oh, purple slug. We do need to research that, actually. Power slugs. Frames and sheets. Have I got frames in here? Or are the frames up north in my container? Can't remember. Oh, I didn't research. Let me research the hatches. Ba-da-bum.
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened.
Thank you.
Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
What do you need? Oh. Oh. Do they need a Mercisphere every time you want to place one? Mycelia. We do have some mycelia. We do have mycelia.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
What is that? They've got like some form of like water catcher in there. Who's in that?
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked. New mycelia research
Crazy.
available.
Copper sheets. Oh, you're gonna make me go and get some? Because I don't have any in there, do I? You're gonna make me go and get some. Power slug. Let's get you in. Boom.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste.
Does that mean they explode when they die?
Can now be processed into power shards.
Going bloody supers in. So that we're still got to work on this coal plant. We don't need to. Let's go get some more reinforced plates. Is there anything else I needed whilst I was down here? I don't think there was. Okay, we travel. This time a little quicker. I hit a tree! Hey, Bean! Hello, Bean! Give me Tony Hawk's combos. Hey, kiddies. Oh, shit. Hi, Bean. How did I hook onto that? How did I hook onto that? All this way just for coal power. No. We have clean pipes now, so let's change all of these. can now get these guys down. No, what am I doing? There we go, Bitz. Well done. Nice. Yeah, the game is all about parkour. Parkour! Parkour! Alright, we need to bring in the other call. Where is my next call from here? It's going to be you that we were grabbing. Is it up there? Oh, no. Oh, no, it's behind the... Okay, so we need to bring these two together then. So this curve needs to go to this one. It's up the ramp, isn't it? Where the oil normally is. The two oil. Okay, so we can take this. If I was to bend you one more, where would you aim? Perfect. I'm gonna do 4 meters from here. What for real to help? Wait, what about? No, what about sliding on top of trains? You used to be able to slide on top of a train and go, woo! And zoom across the world. Like, you can get from one side of the map to the other. Then they removed it and it made me big sad. Nice. You're a 4 meter, right? Yes. Get this out the way. Boom, boom, boom. Nice, we got there. Like a glove. Don't you worry about staying on the world grid. Newer player here, I'm wondering if it's worth the hassle of staying on the world grid and building curved roads. So, stay on the world grid if you don't know how to connect 2 different grids together. Once you know how to get build 2 grids together and align them, then you can start doing stuff, you know? But you can't really start aligning it until you get to steel, until you get steel beams. Right, where's this next one? You're up the hill, aren't you? Oh, well, I didn't want to remove it. It's right there, isn't it? Right there. So you're up here on top of this. You gonna be nice to me and go all the way to the bottom? You're not. Oh, of course you're not. Don't worry, we can fix it. So we have Sam there. We also have the coal over here, don't we? Yeah, there's my coal. So we might as well pull this onto the grid. So we are going to pull it around this way. We are going to turn. We might as well get you out of here and get you out. You're going to come through here. We'll get you to turn around this and then we can attach you to there. Oakley dokley. Oakley dokley. We continue building. I'm going to leave that one there for the Samor. Depends on what I want to do with it later. Right. Time to make a belt. See, look how close it is to the bottom. So close. Okay, let's throw you... Let's throw you there. Okay. Let's put you down the bottom. Another trip. Let's put that there. Remove you, connect you. There we go. Well, I just messed that up, didn't I? What's it? Oh, I should go from this way. Yeah, I messed it up. God damn it, Bitz. Gosh darn it. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, I didn't. We're fine. It's not as... maybe I did. Boop. Slowly get in there, chat. One of you guys is going to be in the middle, so that means you're going to be here. I could do with... You'll be fine, but the other one won't be. I'm going to make this one the middle one then, because I'm going to pull the other one from behind, just because of the sake of the room. I need you to go to there. More reinforced plates, chat. We need more. Ah, bean. Bean butt. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh, still not enough, chat. I think we're going to have to do a bit of... let's get some crafted here. You know... let's get as many plates as I can. Let's craft some. Let's get... that in there. Bada bing, bada bing. Right. Let's head back, baby. Graphics. So, do you not realize this is DLSS 5 on Subway surfers? Do you not realize? Okay. We finally got here. Finally got here. And boopity boop boop. We're gonna run out again. Let's get you down here first. Right, let me go and remove some of these belts. Get some plates back. I can redo this ramp. It's fine. Oh, fantastic. Let's get this up. Get you guys going in. We need to extend the back of this. So pull you down. Connect you to there. So that's sorted. Nice. You're inserting now, so that's the manifolds going. You two need sorting. Nice. You into there. Nope. You into there. You into there. And you into there. You could actually be a T-junction. So that'll be connected to that. You to that. You to that. To that. You could also be a T. Them ones can't. Oh, that one can. Switch it that way, can't we? Oh, it was. Oh yeah, we can. We can. Yeah. Let's get you connected up to there now. Nice. I need... Oh, please tell me. Did I drop off my power slugs? Ah, I did. I can get some power slugs from around here at least. How many do I need? I need 6. That's easy. I can get it in the next 2 minutes. We got 1 extra. Salted. Oh, no! Did I get this? Oh, I did get it from the ground. But, okay. Sheesh. I love how I just climbed up there just to come back down again. Yes. Yes. We be pumping. So now the next thing is when I do another 6, I just need one more extractor to do another 6. And then these 2 that are being fed at the water here, the water pipe can just go off and go to where they need to go to. And then we'll be good. Right now I could be sitting on a nice, about somewhere between 200 and 400 normally. And now I'm sitting somewhere between 400 and 800. There's a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That was really, really bad. Hey, what if there is? Oh, you can't get to it. Imagine. We have now got production of power, 1,200 megawatts. We do need to now go and do the 3rd line of that to push it to 1,800. We have got 753 smart plating. Bean, hi Bean. I'm sorry I missed you yesterday where you're super cute and adorable for April Fools. For those that don't know, if you didn't join April Fools on April 1st, you get large doggos, you get small beans, and all that stuff. Apparently you can put the seed in now, Bullfrog, yes. Apparently you can put the seed in the game chat for you freaky-minded people. I've also changed the weather to default, because I want to see how thingy it made. And obviously now I'm in not in creative mode, but oh, no build cost, I need to turn that off. I was doing the thumbnail for last thumbnail. Let me make sure I turn that off. Was there anything else? No. So yeah, I've made that so I can do thumbnails. Rainbow, it is a rainbow. It's a pretty rainbow. So we need to go and extend the coal plant. I've got coal on me right now. I'm going to need power. 8 more coal generators. Do I need... I've got enough for pipes. I need more copper sheets. What else do we need? Let's just grab basics. I need plates. I need I've got some rods, but this place is a mess and I can't wait to clean it up. Yeah, I'm never going to leave Satisfactory. I'll never leave it. I just don't think a lot of people was, I guess, heard over like the live streams that I always said from March 19th to the end of the month we're playing Crimson Desert, you know? A lot of people didn't realize that. So now a few people was like, when's the next Satisfactory stream? When is it? And then I guarantee at some point today when you're playing Crimson Desert. Because if you've not been playing that game, chat, oh boy, what a game. What a game that is. What's up, Dynamo? How you doing? How you doing, man? When Satisfactory? Now. I just want to make sure I'm good because I don't want to go up there and the next thing I know I would have come back again. Let's go copper sheets. Where did I make copper sheets? It was over this way, wasn't it? Watching your Plus playlist. Do you have plans to go back to Satisfactory Plus? Yes, not now though. Not now. Because with Satisfactory Plus, it is a big overhaul mod. Which does mean if there's any changes to vanilla, it will break the mod, right? And then you could be going up without Satisfactory Plus content for months, potentially. Also, I've never finished the base game, so I need to finish the base game. But Satisfactory Plus is definitely something I am interested in. And also, they've only just completed, I believe, Tier 9 in Satisfactory Plus as well. Where did I build the copper sheets? Where did I build them? I thought I did it here. Where did I build my copper sheet? Oh, they're there. They're right there. I'm looking at them. At what point do I scale up? Tier 5. When? What? Do you know something? It depends now, Ryzen. We're on a new game mode, right? We're on the new game mode, so it does mean things will change. Plans will change. My normal kind of Satisfactory planning will change because things are different. Let's get rid of this. It's a rainbow. Well, the thing is, in Satisfactory, if you play the game a lot, you normally have a plan. For me, I always build straight to coal plant within the first 2 to 4 hours, and that is only because like I'll be distracted by chat or anything like that as well. But I could be there within 45 minutes. Then I'll normally get a little bit of a steel plant built up, and then as soon as I get to tier 5 and 6, I get a bit of oil, and I'll start on heavy modular framed computers, get my first train line up, and start distributing stuff to another plant. Then, you know what I mean, and start working on the usual stuff. But you can't, shit. But I can't do that in this. Oh my god, nearly died. Actually, nearly died. If you're a person that finds it overwhelming to start again or whatever, try less. Because if you're finding it overwhelming or anything, you're trying too hard to plan. You're trying to plan too far for the future. Don't plan for the future. Play for now. Only build what you currently need to build for in the phase 2. If you need to go and build more modular frames, go and build them. If you need to go and build more rods, go and build them. Don't think about how you can move all excess stuff from location A to location B, and then thinking how much you're going to have for yourself. Only do that when you're comfortable with the game, you know? And just to clarify as well, some people said, like, why not just play Satisfactory all the time? Because, like, you pull in 500 plus viewers, or you might, on Twitch, and you might pull in, like, 200, 300 viewers on every live stream of YouTube. Because I don't do it for the viewers. I do it for the enjoyment of gaming, you know? We all play different games, right? And that's what we do. We play it for the enjoyment of games, not for the numbers we pull in. Hello, coal plant. Hello. My copper is the other side of my coal plant, yeah. My coal plant is in the Spire Coast. Yes, it's in the Spire Coast. Oh, I just realized why we didn't build the third, is because of the reinforced plates, wasn't it? That was the reason we didn't build the third coal gens. I need to build the belt. Right, let's get you over here. Come with me. Bam, bam, bam. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't matter where you're going because you're going down that way. So you're coming in the middle, so you can go that way. I only built this as a 2, didn't I? Because just in case I needed the SAM for later. But we can change that when we need it. Oh, sugar. Everything is fine, chat. Don't panic. Why are you panicking? Everything is awesome. Oh, we need to get down this hill again, don't we? Everything is cool as you're part of a team. Bam. Alright, let's keep this nice and straight. Ooh! Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 here. Boop. Boop, bitty, boop, boop. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? I did that wrong. Where did you go? What's going on? What's up, Cap? They added parachutes. Wait, they've actually added parachutes now in 1.2? Have they really? Is that 1.2 update? Oh, wait, no, I added you in the middle. I added you in the middle. Why did I add you in the middle? Is it because... Oh, because you're in the middle. Oh, yes, that's fine then. We'll push this to the side. They're testing them out for 1.2, yeah? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Please tell me they're, like, an infinite use and they don't, like... You don't need to build multiple of them. But I know you're trolling, so... I know people have added the parachutes in with the mods, because mods aren't in the game. The parachutes aren't in the game, so I know you're trolling. Because I've read the patch notes, and parachutes are not on the list, so I know you're trolling. April Fools were yesterday. Oh, I'm out of reinforced plates. Can't fool a fool. We need to head back, chat. You gotta realize I'm a big memer. A meme. Reinforced plates. You know what I'm going to do here, chat? And I'm going to do it. I am going to handcraft reinforced plates right now. I know I'm crazy. I'm handcrafting them. Oh my god. Let me get some of... Oh, we do have... Yeah. Let me get some of you. But now, if I'm handcrafting, chat, we can have a little chat, can't we? Right? I can make 82 with what I currently have. Alright, that should be enough to get where we need to. Did I not power that coal? I thought I powered it. I guess I did not. Oh, I need to do foundations under this. You're going that way. You're going past this, so I should have you powered. Why am I trying to climb up the lift? Let's get you powered. So you're that. You're 120 line. That's fine. Hell yeah. Oh, my plates are here. So, oh, why did... Past me not leave a sign? I wondered where all my plates was. You YouTube viewers. YouTube watchers. Do you prefer it when I add upcoming live streams a week in advance? You know, like I did for this week? How I put what we're doing for the next couple of days on the actual YouTube live section. Do you guys prefer that? Because then you can click notify you on whatever ones you want to watch. one more water extractor to feed 6 of these, and then the one that's feeding 4 down here. So this one needs to be split off to go down here to feed 2 here. So then all 4 extractors are feeding 6 each. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Any plans for Easter weekend? Yes, it's my birthday. It's my birthday on Saturday. I'll be 35 years old. A lot of yous will tell me, oh, you're only a baby. I know, because you're all old. You're all old. I'm just getting there, you know? Old as fuck. Young gun, exactly. A lot of you say that. So that's what I'm saying is a lot of my community are in, or a majority are 30 plus, you know, except Kissigus. She's like a baby. You're pushing there though, aren't you, Kissigus? Let's do a power. I am going to... We've already got the coal coming up, haven't we? We already... I didn't push them all the way on, did I, on this bit? I need... I didn't. Wait, I'm not connecting them through there, am I? No. Wait, did I? Did I connect these ones through the floor? Or did I just... Oh, I did. Okay. Ba, 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 ba. On the first day of Christmas, my true love said to me. Da, 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 da. I'm singing Christmas songs again. Why? It's just gone spring. Oh, why am I doing that? I've had too much coffee today, chat. I'm not going to lie to you. I've had too much coffee. And coffee doesn't normally affect me, but when it does, it's the weird sort of days. Because when you have a spicy brain and you mix it with coffee, oh boy. Rip to those people who don't understand jokes. Because when I'm in one of these moods, I get more dislikes than I get likes. I get the giggles. People find me annoying. But I don't give a shit. Come with me. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Nice. Coal be going up. We now need to get the water extractors in. So I did say we needed one water extractor, right? And I've done this on this side, which means water needs to come onto this side. Oh, I should have done it the other way around. Probably would have been the easiest. And I think I need to go to the bathroom chat for a bio break. Maybe, do I? Maybe. I'm going to do this first. This way. Oh. Lap you into you. You're bendy. We don't want bendy. There we go. Hey chat, have you heard the rumours? Subnautica in May. Have you heard the rumours? $134 megawatts. Normally, this is 72. Because I've just done quick maths and that's what it normally is. But because I'm on 2 times power, it's 134. So, yeah, I could easily put 3 water extractors down and then power all them up and then merge that together and save myself some megawatts. But science. But science. There we go. It's because that one's like my placeholder. And I always sometimes forget that one. So I can put that into there then. Now that they're all connected. They're all going in. Water pipe can come in. I do need this pipe to come along here. So now I need... can I get you? Do that. Do that. Come here before we get a shutdown. Let me do that. And then you're going to come along here. Put you to there. Put you to there. We'll keep you at that height because you need to come over. Put you to there. to there, to there, to there. Yes. And then you're going to be feeding them 2. Then you're going to get fed from this side, which should be 6. I need to extend you out here. So then that's being filled by that. Cool beans. So water's already on its way. And then you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 45, 90, 180, 270. Leaving me in excess of 30 water in the pipe. Let's get... We are going to need to double this. So I'm just going to go... And I'm going to make sure we build this, because we are going to need to double this at some point. Oh, the rock's in the way. We might have to change where... Oh, I need reinforced plates. Have I got any screws on me? I've got screws. Have I got plates on me? I've got plates. Nice. I need, please, crafting bench. And I also need a bio break. So I am gonna get a couple of these. We're good. Wait, I did that as a curve, didn't I? I did that as a curve, chat. Why am I putting that in the middle? That needs to go on the end. That needs to go to here. Yes. Boom. Wait, I've got clean pipes now, haven't I? Let's get the clean pipes in. Get that connected up to there. Again, clean pipes. No, not on you though. We are good. You're next to power source. You're connected over there. You can't be connected. You can come this way though. And you can power this one. And that's that. Fine. We need to get that powered. We also need... Have I got power shards on me? Oh, wait. We just need to go on a quick power shard hunt, and luckily for us, we're in the best place for that. The best biome to get power shards, to get sluggos. Aren't we, chat? We're in the best place for it. Oh, I've got one in there. I must have used the last one.
I was not built to use organic components for communication. I am adjusting.
The effigies make a flow. You are not the current.
I am not sure what you mean. I do run on a current. I am a digital construct.
Oh, shh. I'm dead. Ripperoonie. I'm Batman. Caw-caw. Right, we got a couple of slugs. I'll have to make the 4. I can't summer sleep these yet until we unlock summer sleeps. But I need to get pipes. Right, there we go. That should be enough water now to get the rest of them powered up. And I believe we should now be fine. We should now be fine. We should have 24 coal generators up and running to provide us 1,800 megawatts. We should be fine. So we'll just allow that to do its thing. Did I floor hole these or not? I didn't. Let me grab my plates from here. And everything else in here we can get rid of. We can get rid of you now. Beautiful. I think we can literally start on steel production now. Then we can start on steel production. We only want to do a small one, just so we can get some beams, pipes. In case industrial beams, we can get to tier 3. And then once we get to tier 3 belts, I said tier 3, but yeah, tier 3 belts, we can then upgrade this again to provide us with 3,600 megawatts of power. And to be honest, we're normally pushing to, let's say, oil by now. With my current playtime on this save currently, we're normally already building a small little oil plant. Head back to base. Let's grab some supplies on the way back, unless I've already kind of grabbed most of it. Any hard drives I need to grab? I could do with grabbing a few more hard drives, I think. Do I have any? Oh, did we get something going in the MAM or not? No. Have I got any hard drives just sitting there? I do. I got 4. Wet concrete Caterium wire, copper rotor fuse wire, cheap silica bolted frames, and fine concrete biocoal. Okay, let's head to then the back to base. Right, what do I need for steel production? I need frames, not got heavy frames being built. If I was to get them to be automated, that means I won't get any reinforced plates as a backup because I'll be consuming 5. Because smart plating's consuming 2. That'll do. I'm making 5 per minute. I can get you going. I could handcraft you also just to push us towards steel. What do I need steel for? I need it for foundries, don't I? I need it for you. As soon as we get steel pipes up, we can get dimensional depot working. As soon as we get encased industrial beams, which we'll need advanced steel production, we then can get that up. We can also start working on tier 2, and we can start upgrading everything. We don't need to worry about stators and motors. We can use the steel rotors recipe to go into both of these. Automated wiring, we need to get up as soon as, because we need 1,000 of it. So that'll be the project after steel. So project will be get a small steel plant up now, then double coal power plant, then work on the encased industrial beams, and then once we got that, automated wiring, because then we can get that started and set up. We'll do that as a separate factory and build everything fresh. That with a plan, and then we can start getting that into the space elevator. I don't think I'm going to directly feed it into the space elevator because it depends on the location, but I can definitely get it into storage and then hand feed it. So let's start working on that. Let's get that milestone in. Can I feed any of you now? Of course I can. We just need 50 frames. I can make 46. I don't have any on me as a per... Yeah. I'm just going to handcraft these because I just want to leave that smart plating going, and I want to leave excess reinforced plates right now because we need tier 2 belts. So that's what I need. It's not like me to do this at the start of the game, is it? Like when I create this steel plant in a minute, I'm literally going to have to... just something I would like to maybe double this up. We can get tier 2s and get encased industrial beams up. I would like to double up on our reinforced plates. We could use an ultimate recipe, which do have stitched iron plates, which we can do. Hi, Bean. Hi. How doing? Bada-bum.
Milestone reached.
Yes.
Coal and iron can be combined in the
Nice.
foundry to start steel production.
Thank you, Ada.
Project part number
Thank
2.
you, Ada.
Delivering these
Why?
to the space
I'm pressing
elevator is
enter.
essential
I'm
if
pressing
we are going to
enter.
complete
I'm pressing it.
and
I'm pressing enter. Just doesn't want to work. Vehicles. Totally forgot we can get vehicles going now. You know what I'm going to do? In fact, I know I just talked about my plans, what I want to kind of do in order. I think I'm going to quickly make a reinforced plate setup separately. We have the excess power. We can play around with that now. So I am going to do that. Where is my closest iron node? Because one iron node is going into plates and rods. We can do that. If we can get 2 iron nodes together, I can quickly get it up. I'm thinking quickly too many times again. 1, 2. You're over there. You're here. And the other one is on the cliff there, right? Yeah, I think I'm just going to pull these 2 together. Pull these 2 together, just get a reinforced plates setup going. We'll use 2. 1 for rods, 1 for plate. How much? I don't need. Because if I was to do 1 line of view, because you're being split, aren't you, into 2? Yeah. So we have to double it just with 1 line. We don't need that many going into you. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna get multiple set up. I'm just gonna do two little satellite factories here. Let's keep on the same grid. I'm just gonna grab this one. I'm just gonna take this over here. You're on the lower ground, aren't you? So let me just take this back a couple of bits. Let me grab you. Let me take you down to about there. Nope. Do not be zooping. Do not be zooping. I need explosive. I need bombs. You should reach there if I was to put a miner down. Yes, you can. Let's get you going that way. Yeah. Don't need you. Don't need you. You're here. You're going to be needed. Don't need this anymore, so we can just kind of get rid of you. Hi, Bean. Do you mind walking across the plank? I'm a little busy here. I'm building. I need to build more plates. How much power is this going to consume me? Roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 16, 4, 16, 32, 64, 150 megawatts. It's going to cost me around 250 megawatts. Yeah, about 250 megawatts to build all of this. Do you know something then? I'm not going to keep you on the grid. I'm just going to take you off this grid, make our own grid, so that I can keep you lined up. We don't have steel beams yet, but once we get steel up, we can then... What am I doing? We can start aligning different grids together. Even though that this is only just for personal use and this is going to get removed anyway. That rock's going to be in the way, isn't it? Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, cool. Can I have mine? Bean, I love you, but can you please move? Bean, I know you want that majestic little screenshot. Is that what you want? Do you want a photo? I'll get a photo for you. Because you stand in the... Oh, you don't want one now? No? No? You sure? Okay. Let me put a mine in there. Love you, Bean. Don't need you, don't need you. Take you this way. Take you this way. If we do plates and rods here, then we can get one set up. So if you're going to come in at 120, we'll do 2 constructors, two smelters this side, 30 each. Don't want to overclock. Can't afford to. Into there. Let's get a splitter. Just going to throw you down to there. Because you're going to go into that as well. So we're going to need a smelter here. Oh, on this side. One there. Don't want to do one there. You're going to be 1-to-1 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So that means we're going to be making 40 plates on this side. I just want one assembler giving me 5 per minute. At least we can just stock up a little bit more than what we're doing. Put you to there. You to there. I'm going to push you forward a bit more, actually. Because the rods need a splitter between, so I want to make it symmetrical. So if I leave a space between, we do that. Do that. We don't need Mark 2s there. No point in wasting reinforced plates that I don't have right now. You're 120 coming out. You need to be a Mark 2. You can go into there. You're going to be a 60 coming down here anyway. So let me just get a splitter. Go into there. Get myself a Mark 1. Feed it down here because that's... Oh, we don't want that. You going into there, you're going to make plates, you're going to be making them at 20 per minute times 2, 40 per minute in total. 30 will be needed for reinforced plates, right? For that, if I were that, we'll go bolted, do that. We can go with stitch to go, we can do 18.75. That means I can do 2 if I was to do it this way. We get 5.620. If I was to bring wire over here, wire's not being consumed right now. Have I got a close copper nearby without sending that iron this way? Copper wire, sorry. Because you're being consumed. I could just send you over this way. But now I've already detached it from the grid. My copper wire, I might just send that over there. I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be better beneficial. Because then I'll make 11.2? Yeah, 11.25 per minute. No, 11.5. Yeah, 11.2. Yeah, 11.25 per minute. So if we was to do it that way, then we won't need the rods. If I was to do the rods, I can put 80 on this side. So we'll just do this full iron plates. We don't need to bring in the rods. We don't need to do the screws. So we can just double this up then. Yeah, let's just do that. We have 80 plates to deal with. That means we can put 4 assemblers down. That'll be 30 megawatts each. Be 120 megawatts just for them. I've been playing for 2 hours. Is that it? Oh my god. Means I can put a Mark 1 to you. I do need to put a splitter down this way though. Mark 1 to go into there. Into there. You be fed into that. Constructors, they didn't need to be this far out now, but plans have changed. You to go there. Mark 1 in. You're making me 80 altogether. We can then get 1, 2, 3, 4 assemblers. I'm going to put these in a separate... I'm more than likely going to put them on this bit here. In fact, why can I not zoom? Do you mind? Thank you. If I were to do that, a rock's going to go through that. They are. I'm going to take you up then, I think. Maybe on a lift. Take you across there. How close am I to this grid? I can near enough try to line them up. Science. How close are we to matching on this grid? Near enough. Near enough. I can easily line this up with the tools I've got. It'll be a lot smoother if I had steel beams. Because beams be beams. So if I was to then take you up, we are going to do a little bit of foundation clipping. So if I was to bring you all around here, let's get merges out. Merge all you guys together. Do a Mark 1 from you. That's going to be 40. 40 going along here. Merge with the U2. That means we're now at... wait, because you're doing 20 per minute, 20, 40, 60. So that means now you're 60 there. When you join into it, you're going into an 80 line. So then you're going to come along here. I'm going to take you up that way, because then you're going to go up a lift here. Going to go up a lift. Yeah. The height differential is what's going to matter here with the lift. Zoop. Did it zoop, zoop. But do I want that to be easier to come down rather than going up? If I was, because that's near enough pretty much level. Let's remove that. Ah, the rocks. But that'll be fine. I can just do it this way then. If I put you along there, get you coming along. Okay, we can do that. We'll do that instead. If I was to take you across here, take you back to there, remove you, take you this way. Assemble us along here. What's going on with you? Thank you. We don't kill the friendly hostiles on massage 2A BB. before you gremlin start telling me. How many are we doing? We're going to do stitched iron plates, 18.75. We're going to do you 4 times. Bean? 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 You guys, yeah, we'll do you 4 times. 1, 2, 3. We will keep you on ground level, and then we'll do other ones above. So if we was to go this way, and we're going to do splitters, we're going to have you coming through, and then we do 1, 2, 1, 1. No, I need you to... Bean, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing? You coming in from that way. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. I only ever design aesthetically pleasing buildings when I know something's going to be permanent within the save. Because there's no point in spending time aesthetically doing something if you're just going to demolish it anyway. Right, so now let's remove you, remove you, remove you. Mark 2 going down, you. Down into that line. We can then do Mark 1s going in. Where then I can now get stackable conveyor poles. Get you going here. Structural integrity and all, you know. And then we can do some stubby lifts. And then you're going to be receiving my wire. How much are you needing per each one of them? 37.5, which... Oh, we're going to need to bring 2 lines down. We'll need to bring 2 lines of wire down. How much wire are we making? It doesn't really matter if that's going to be optimized or not, because it's going to be 37.5, 7.5, 15. We're going to be down by 1. I can only do 3. Wait, how much wire are we making per minute? It's literally just this. I can change you up, optimize you a bit more. I can definitely optimize you more. Yeah, because you're sending 60 down there. We can change this. I'm going to move the copper that. We'll get 2 lines. Be 30 and 30. You're going to need 30 because you're going to need 15 ingots per minute. So that's going to be 2 for you. I don't even have, because these are pre-splitters. So that's going to be 30 wire. That'd be 120 wire if I was to do that. Well, that'd be 120 wire for one side. We can make 240 wire. 120 can go to wire, 120 can go to what we need down here. 37.5 each into all of these, which will mean we need an additional 30. I could siphon 30 off and load balance it. That's going to wire, so we can feed all these optimally. It's just that we'll need an extra belt. Or I can just send it down 120 line until I upgrade to steel, which we're about to do anyway. Plus it's a starter base, so I shouldn't really bother about it too much. So let's just do a Mark II coming down here. Like so. I should not click. You need to be green, not yellow. Did I do the same for that one? Because if it's yellow, it's connecting to that. If it's green, it's attaching to the belt. If it's yellow, it's connecting to the attachment there. Boop. Green, please. Thank you. Right, let's get you in there sorted. Right now, we're not making 120. I do need to put that onto a foundation. Let's bring... you're going to be down there. I might even just take you up and bring you down 1. So if I was to keep you there, I'm going to actually do that. I am going to get you, put you there, take you there. Because you'll be a 2, right, to go into that. So if I was to put that as a 2, yes. Yeah, because then you'll come along there, you'll go straight in. If I was to put a 4 down there, you be a ramp to come down here, go straight into this, and then at this height we can then build what we need to. Because cleanup duty, chat, cleanup duty. This is where my outputs of my wire will be, which means cable will need to be on this side. So if I set it to be coming in, we need to get that here. Wire will go into 2, 2 will go into 2. Because one smelter you're going to be doing 15, right? So so constructor needs 15 per minute. Just a 1 to 2 with you. I totally forgot I could do iron wire. I totally forgot I had an iron wire recipe because I could have sent the iron. Oh my god! Totally forgot I had that. I'm not going to have enough to make what I need to anyway. It's fine. But at least we can clean up the mess of the copper. That's my reasoning. I knew I was doing it for a reason. That will be where we're going to be putting that. You're going to be coming down here and you're going to go into that anyway. Rampage really not needed there, is it? in all fairness, to kind of make that a flat floor for me to walk under. Let's work backwards from this so we can see, because if we're going to go for 250 and we're going to have 60, that means 4 constructors either side, so we're going to need 8 in a line. 8 in a line, but then the 4 on the other side needs to merge into 1 constructor each, so we'll need a 2, 8, 4. Yeah, we'll need a 2, 8, 4. So if this was to be this end, and I was to put constructor here, that'd be that, and then that'd be constructor, well, it'd be a splitter, that means a constructor would be here. That means a constructor will be there. Then we'll need another one, there, and there. And then this will be going to here. That's wire. 1, 2, You got room for me to shove you off by 1? Of course you do. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going here, so that means we can do 2, 4. 2, 4. You're going to be 8 megawatts each, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 56, 64. You're going there. 1, 2. You're going there, and then you're going to be 1 to 1 for each of these. So if you're going to be 1 to 1, that means you're coming here. Do you line up with directly that? No, you won't line up with that. If I was to put a... we'll need a merger here. Logistics merger. If I was to put you there facing that way. And then you're to come here. And then there and there. Oh, no, wait, no, what, no. Why am I doing that? We don't need these here. You guys are making the wire. You guys are coming this way. So that means you will come down this way to split into that. Yes. I will just need another merger here. Just be another merger there, because then I can do... do we need this to be this far out? We don't. Let's not do it that far out. Let's do it this just from here. Otherwise it'll be just random belts. Let's just go with you there. You there. How much are you doing per minute? 37.5. You're doing normal wire. 30. I'm thinking of the bloody iron wire. No, it's not iron wire. 37.5 in regards to assemblers for stitch line plates. 30 per minute. That's 60. You're coming around here. That's into there. That's 120 per minute. And now I just realised you're not lined up for that. So then I can change you. I was to get used to come along there. Oh no, I did have it lined up. I did have it lined up. Why did I think it was going through the edge there? No, it was, because that's a 1, 2. Why are you going over by... Did I have it set to straight mode? I did. That'd be why. I thought the curve was a necessary thing I needed to add there. Let me line you up to there. Yeah, let's go there. Line you up to that. You're going into there. 120 into that. Let's get rid of these. Where's my chainsaw? Come here. Timber! Boop. Put that there. Then you guys are all going to be merging together. So if I do merging, and if I do merging there, mark 1 because you're a 60 anyway. Well, you're a 30 going into that, so which is now a 60. You're into the 60, 30. You're then making me cable. You need 60 per minute. I'm going to copy that recipe, paste that in there. Sorted. I'm going to do, in fact, remove that along there. We are going to be consuming more than what we need to. So I'm only going to put a buffer here in case I need to, but I don't. Because I'm going to put that there. To that there. Get you to come out into there. Let me change you to straight mode. Into the buffer sorted. Can I put you there? I can. No, because you're going to be a pain in the butt, aren't you? Yeah. If I was to then just throw you here. We are going to need the cable for a future project. Don't need you. Straight belt there. Only needs to be mark 1. Here I put in 30 per minute, 60 per minute going in. Get rid of this tree. I think I might put... Have I got half foundations? I do have half foundations. Yeah. Let me put that to a 2. Let me get a 2 meter ramp here. Let me get a half foundation. Half foundation 2. Let me throw you there. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. You need to come down here. Power-wise, we don't have daisy chaining yet because that's locked behind the mam. So for you guys, you're all coming up. We now need to bring in the copper But I also need... Right, so with each one of these, you're going to be consuming 30. We're going to need 4 smelters all lined up between each one. So we do need to go with splitters first. So let's put a splitter here, 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 and here. Now we know where to put our smelters, which means I can put them here. Do I want to place them? I can place them right, literally directly here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you went forward just a little too much. That's that. Then we are then going to put a splitter here. And then we're going to, yeah, rotate you to there. Rotate you the opposite way. You're going to have Mark 1 going that way. You're going into there. You're going into there. Then this is where our... Oh, yeah, that one. You're coming into that. So then you're going to be outputting 30 per minute. Yes. Oh, I did not mean to do that. You into there. They're all connected. Power-wise, we can get you... if I was to connect you to here, you can also power that. We're going to put you down a middle connection here. We can do the same. So you to connect to that, you to connect to that, you to connect to that. That's 4 connections for that. Middle one will come down here, line up to that, which can power that one, and then move to the next grid over here. And then you're going to come down here into the middle. You're then going to come up here to power that, and that. And then you're coming from here to there, there, and there. And you also need powering to that. All you guys are powered. Bada bing, bada bosh. Wire will come down here into these assemblers. Sorted. And now we just need to get the copper over here, which actually means we don't need this backline of ore foundations. But we can take it from here and line it up onto this. Even though it's not fully lined up, there'll just be a slight kink. Yes. Anki, the reason I do speed of belts is just for my own personal thingy. So for example, let's say you are sending 60 items per minute into one machine, right? If I'm looking at a machine at 5 different machines, right? And I was sending 60 per minute into each of the machine, and they all had their own individual lines, how would you know if that Mark 6 machine is receiving 60 per minute without going into the machine? So if I was stood over here, I can clearly see if a Mark 1 belt is congested of 60 per minute, rather than looking at a Mark 6 going into a machine. That's the only reason I do it. So visually from a distance, I can clearly see when these items are going into here. If there's a gap, I know there's a problem, you know? That's the only reason I do it. It doesn't matter if I put a Mark 1 there or a Mark 6, the limit of throughput is the machine, not the belt. And the thing is as well, it helps you guys understand if I make a mistake. For example, if I was to put this again here, a Mark 6 belt, that is a Mark 1 belt, and that's zooming items into the machine, I can't tell if there's a straight problem with this without looking at that Mark 1 belt there, you know? That's the reason I do it. Otherwise, it'll mean I'll have to go to every single machine to go, okay, this is output, this is not receiving the items it needs. But if I can eliminate going around my whole factory by just standing in one location and looking at the belts, I can see the problem directly, you know? It'll save you so much time, trust me, trust me. We need a Mark 2 coming down here. So we are going to eliminate this here. That's going to save us some power. Storage-wise, I'm going to get flooded now by items. Batwing 6 with a $100 super chat. Well, Batwing, thank you so much for the $100 super chat. Right, so let's get rid of this. We'll keep the storage there. Oh, I need the... why am I... Oh, sugar. Okay, it wasn't out for too long. Where are you going? Are you on drugs? I don't mean you, fix screen. Let's do that. I think you missed power for one of the smelters on copper. I did, thank you. This is not going to line up correctly. There's going to be a little bit of a bend here until I remove this setup. That's that sorted. Let's get this miner powered. Let's get this going. And the only reason I'm building this, for those just joining, is just to make sure we've got we're making more reinforced plates. That's the only reason we're doing this. We should be now making like 20, on average about 26 per minute now, which will help us push, and then we can remove this setup. Organization, let's do storage, missing rods. Game mode settings, block or achievements. No, data norm, no. If you enter creative mode, yes, but if you play, if you start a new game and you activate game modes, it says on the screen, you will still be able to achieve achievements. Or still be able to get achievements. Copy them. Paste. 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 You need to be not iron wire. Wire. Paste. Oh. Paste. You need to be set to cable, which I've already done. Let's do that. Do that. That. Alright, then let's get you guys powered. I've come to realize, because a lot of people do ask about the daisy chaining, did they mention that you need to upgrade the daisy chaining in the MAM? In the announcement trailer? Did they? Because it's the most common question in regards to 1.2, is why you're not using daisy chaining. I know they mentioned it, I didn't know if they said it was, if they mentioned it was in the MAM. What is daisy chaining? Where you don't need to use power poles to connect, you can actually go from machine to machine. I don't remember them saying it. Yeah, that's why it's not working. You need to unlock it in the MAM. What level in the MAM? You need to get to tier 5 and 6 because you need, what is it? You need circuits, right? You need Caterium, yeah. You need high-speed connectors. Was it computers? Was it high-speed connectors we needed? I've not really looked into it. Kind of disappointing to have daisy chain. I disagree because I'm a firm believer that you need to struggle to do something. If you was to have daisy chaining straight away, people aren't going to do what this is happening here, right? You're not going to have cables everywhere. You need to have the struggle of doing it to then use a better feature. Yeah, also you need the Mark III power pole in addition. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you need Mark III power pole, which requires Caterium, Caterium LAN. Pocket Dimensional seems more like an early game stretch than daisy chaining. Yeah, you need to go out and get them though, right? But you're also limited by speed. You need to go out and explore for a little bit to get Mercer-spheres, and then you also need steel pipes. Really, you can't fully focus on dimensional depots until you get to tier 3 and 4 because you need steel pipes. You can still go around and get hard drives pre that and get steel pipes from hard drive locations, but you can't fully work on it. Plus, you need to adventure and whatnot. Yeah, you'll be able to go to get hard drives. You're coming out, so you're just filling up to going into there. Let me... actually, because you're not going to be coming down this way, are you? Okay, you're making the plates. We are making that now. I've not got these going into storage. Oh, no, I have. So we're now just making the reinforced plates. 1875 per minute. You're all making 20 per minute. 20, 40, 60, 80. 18 points. It's 4 machines, leaving me with excess. So these plates will back up, as we know. We're not making enough wire, though. There is not enough wire coming along here to support all 4 of these. So that end one is going to suffer. The others will be fine, but the end one will suffer, which is fine. It's a temporary startup base, right? Hey, we've gone over 1,000 smart plating, by the way. Any hard drives to research? Not right now. I don't think I've got any in my hub as well, or did I store some? I don't remember. I've got 1 hard drive. I'm saving all my slugs and whatnot until I get some more sloops, because then I can double the output of them in that. But we've got reinforced plates going now. What's in here? Nothing. Have I got anything in here I can actually utilize? Got 3 summer sloops, 19 Mercer-spheres. Don't need the biomass in there now. I've got circuit boards. Do I need any tickets? Don't need the tickets. What was the next thing I wanted to do? Was actually start working on steel, wasn't it? They shine a light on me. Can't let them go to waste. They feel so far away when all the sky is gray. I miss the sunny days. Go speed ahead, relax instead. Let time show you